Once a titan in the gaming world, the Halo franchise has faced a challenging decline, leaving fans heartbroken and nostalgic. But is there a glimmer of hope on the horizon? In this video, we'll be exploring the exciting announcements that might just reignite the spark Halo's been missing for quite some time now, and some other possibilities for games at the upcoming Xbox showcase, so stick around. What's up everybody, my name is TwoNut. Before I go any further, I'd really appreciate it if you can give this video a like and consider subscribing. It would really help out the channel. One other thing I'd like to get off my chest right away is that I like Halo. A lot. Maybe more than just a little. So without further ado, let's talk a little bit more about what could happen with the future of Halo and what will be announced at this upcoming Xbox showcase. So it's already been leaked that we're going to get, at some point in the future, a remake of Halo Combat Evolved. Now, not a remaster like how we got Halo Anniversary, Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary, you know, geez, like over a decade ago now. It's going to be an actual remake. Now, this can be awesome if it's done right. The problem is that 343 doesn't really do things right, especially when it comes to Halo. They don't really have the best track record, and you know, they've yet to release a good game. Now, when I say release a good game, I mean release it like day one. There's always problems. Jesus, like all the issues with Master Chief Collection on launch and what was that, 2014, like nothing worked. Halo 5, Halo 4, perhaps we were all a little bit too harsh on Halo 4, but Halo 5's campaign is garbage. And then even Halo Infinite, there's flashes of brilliance, but Halo Infinite, like, it played well. The gameplay was good. It felt good. It felt like a classic Halo, but there's no content. Things didn't work. There's no Forge. You know, I don't even know if Theater works well or properly yet. But you know, it took how many years? How long has Halo Infinite been out now? 4 or 3 years, something like that. After it was delayed a bunch, and it sort of feels like a complete game now. But that's what I mean. They can get to a good product, but they can't. They have yet to release something good right out of the gate. Now, I know I started rambling a little bit there, so let's dive into whether this remake could be good or could it be bad. Will it do the franchise justice? And if it's done right, I think it really could, you know, be, you know, that spark that this franchise has been missing for many years now. And there's so much you can do with a remake. You can include a bunch of cut content that Bungie originally wanted to put into the game. If 343, if you know, the guys over there are smart enough to even think about that, I don't know, but that's definitely something they should be considering. Another possibility we have with a remake is that it doesn't even necessarily have to be a Master Chief story. There were so many things going on during the events of CE, like we could get an ODST story, we could get something like on the flip side, we could get an Arbiter story, kind of like how in Halo 2 we had missions where you could play as the Arbiter. It could just all be the Covenant. The point I'm trying to make right now is that there's so many ways that this could end up good for us. However, there's so many ways that this could end up turning bad. This could be, you know, a broader audience BS thing where it's like a silver timeline, just like that disaster of a show on Paramount was. 343 could fumble the game in a number of different ways. There's just bugs, things not, you know, ready on release, you name it. But there is also a possibility that 343 is not even directly producing this game. I've heard whisperings that 343 could be moving away from being an actual developer and could be more of like a publisher for the IP for Halo, and they could be passing off the reins to, I don't know, the billion studios that are under the umbrella that is now Microsoft Gaming. So as much as it sucks, it's kind of one of those we're just going to have to wait and see kind of things. I know another thing that people are kind of upset about, and I'm right there with you, is that you guys have been spending time and resources on a CE remake. While that can be good, I think people would rather get a Halo 3 anniversary. I mean, we're way past 10 years. We're coming up on 20. It's definitely overdue. I don't even know if we're ever going to get that. A remaster of that game would be incredible. It's something that we all really want, and really want bad too. Now, what else could 343 possibly be doing behind the scenes? To be perfectly honest, I don't even think the main highlight for Halo, if there's anything announced for Halo in the first place, I don't think that this remake is going to be, the front runner of what 343 has to say or offer to us. I think if they say anything about the remake, I think we might get a tease about it. I don't even think we will get a trailer. I think the biggest news that could be announced is they'll tell us more about whatever Certain Affinity has been working on for ages, whether that's a battle royale game, like a strictly multiplayer battle royale game. I don't know. It could have evolved into something completely different. It could be a spin-off game now. It could be an ODST game. All we do know for sure is that the community, the fans, we just need a goddamn W for once. Another thing I want to talk about quickly at the end here is Gears of War. Now, Gears of War used to be another incredible titan and a powerhouse IP for Microsoft back in the 360 days, and it still has a pretty big following to this day. And over the last few years, there's been quite a number of years now, but there's been a lot of teases and hints about what could be coming, what's going on with Gear 6, when are we getting that, or even a Marcus Phoenix collection. Now, regarding a Marcus Phoenix collection, Coalition Games could actually be outsourcing that. They could be getting, one rumor I've been hearing is that they could be getting Saber Interactive to work on it. If you don't know Saber Interactive, they're working on games like Space Marine 2. It's coming out in September, but I'll save that for an entirely different video. There's just so much I could talk about Warhammer right now. My understanding, though, is that Saber Interactive does have a decent track record of remastering games. So if they are, putting together a collection of the original trilogy, Gears 1, 2, and 3, I think that could be huge. So I think that's something that could be announced at the Xbox Showcase. And obviously, I think there's a good chance we can hear something from Coalition Games about Gear 6, whether we hear anything, about the Marcus Phoenix collection or not. I do think there's a good chance we could at least get, a tease, if not a trailer about Gear 6 and a possible release date. So guys, that just about sums it up. The Xbox Showcase is fast approaching, and I feel like we're either all going to be super surprised in a good way, or we're all going to be let down again. It could go either way at this point. But before I wrap this video up, I'm not going to lie to you guys, I gotta pay my bills too. So I want to say thank you to Swift Energy for sponsoring this video. Swift Energy knows that bringing your game to that max level takes more than just a delicious gamer drink. The goal at Swift has always been simple: create the best tasting and cleanest energy formula. Swift has tons of different swag to choose from, as well as several drink flavors. My personal favorite is Gamer Girl Bathwater, but don't just take my word for it. Head over www.swiftenergy.gg and check out what they have to offer. Link in the description. And you can support me and the channel directly by using code TUNA25 for 25% off your entire purchase. With over 120 servings in a massive tub, priced at only 40 cents a serving, safe to say things are looking pretty sweet. Thank you to Swift Energy for sponsoring this video. And thank you all for watching the video. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to click like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. And if you're feeling really adventurous, head over to Twitch, link in the description. Follow me there. Sometimes I stream. We always have a good time. In the meantime, stay tuned for the next video, and I'll see you guys there. See ya.
Oh, I died like 100 grenades. A brute just ran up to my body and shot my body.
Heard a grunt say